we are excited to be here right now because joining us via Skype is Robert Gagno. He is the pinball wizard.
The pinball wizard.
He's 28 years old, on the autism spectrum, and everyone refers to him as the pinball wizard. He's gotten a great deal of attention. He, in fact, won the world championship for pinball in 2016 and has a film that is coming out on HBO called Wizard Mode. So, Robert, thank you so much for joining us.
HBO doesn't have the same time.
And so it looks like you got the poster there behind you for the film. When will the film be able to be viewed on HBO?
It came out in late May.
In late May.
Okay, so it's already out. Okay, great.
Okay. And you were also featured on Bryant Gumbel's show, Real Sports.
Yes.
Which was a great profile of you, Robert.
It really was. So, Robert, let's talk a little bit first about you're 28 years old, on the autism spectrum. Tell us about how old you were when you first discovered pinball.
Like 7.
And tell me 3 things that you love about being able to play pinball.
The playfield design.
Okay.
Shooting a ball around the playfield.
Yeah.
And getting to come up with a strategy.
Okay.
Coming up with a strategy, okay.
And I hear that your strategies are something that you keep very private, that you don't share those with anybody else.
Yes, I do keep them confidential.
Okay. We won't ask you any questions about that. You go ahead, Nancy.
Well, now when you were very young when this first started, and how did you know you were good at this? How did that reveal itself to you?
I think I just discovered it naturally more.
Okay. And I understand you have a different way of looking at pinball than some people do. Can you tell us how you visualize it?
Just like reading the speed, calculating the ball speed, and I tend to make calculations in my head all the time.
Okay.
I love hearing that. I want to know, you must practice, right? I saw on the Brian Gumbel thing that you have a couple of rooms that you have, 13 pinball machines that you practice on?
Yes.
So when you get up on a typical day, how many hours do you spend playing pinball?
Depends. Sometimes 5, sometimes none.
Okay.
But also right now I'm going to school.
Oh, okay. What are you going to school for?
Computer certificates, for computer systems certificate.
Okay. Wonderful. And I want to know what does it mean when you do a half jacket?
It means I'm in a multi-ball.
Okay, so tell our viewers, what is a half jacket?
Half jacket is like when I have my jacket on, except I have my shoulders showing, basically.
So you'll be playing in a tournament, wearing your jacket, and then it goes wildfire through the tournament that you've gone half jacket, and you take the jacket down so we can see your shoulders. Why do you do that?
Because with my reputation of this now, it allows me to communicate to the entire crowd something is going good.
Okay, so it's when things are going good. Is that so? When you get a multi-ball, what does that mean? Because I'm not good at pinball. I gotta admit.
It's like playing multiple balls on the playfield at once.
How do you get a second ball? Do you have to get a certain number of points?
No, you have to like lock a ball or do a certain number of sequence.
Okay. Are you good at pinball, Nancy?
No, I mean I played it years and years ago, but I'm not good at it.
I get one ball and it ends up going through because I can't pay attention to all the things that you have to pay attention to. But I understand, Robert, that you've even been tested by experts who have determined that your ability to be able to see the whole picture and see the whole playfield is something remarkable that many people don't have. Is that
Yes.
true?
Yes.
I bet the other players are jealous that you're able to. Okay.
You go to a lot of big tournaments, Robert. Tell us about what it's like getting ready for the tournaments. How do you prepare for them? And, how do you get ready to go and meet your competition?
I just go there and have a good time, basically.
So you don't do any special prep at home prior to your tournaments?
Not always, no.
Okay.
What about preparing for the travel? Do you have a special routine for that?
Just pack a day and be ready to leave by tomorrow.
Do you pack your own suitcase, Robert?
Yes.
And do you have because I'm just teaching my son who's on the autism spectrum how to pack his suitcase. Do you have a system that you do it with? Do you pack one day's outfits all together? Do you pack the socks all in one place? How do you do it?
I just create like a list.
Okay.
And how old is your son?
He just turned 14 last week.
Can you talk?
Yep, he can talk. Nancy has a son who's on the spectrum too.
Yes, we both are autism moms.
How old is he?
Mine is 15.
And can he communicate?
Yes, he can communicate.
Can he use language?
Yes, he can use language.
They both do.
Uh-huh.
And I think my son has played pinball once, but now I want to take him to play pinball again. Is there anything I should know to teach him before he plays pinball again?
Watch some live tutorials.
Okay. See, that would never occur to me.
Lots and lots of what?
Live tutorials.
Oh, live tutorials.
That would never occur to me.
You can find tutorials on YouTube pretty well about anything these days.
That's
That's
true.
true,
It just
yeah.
never occurs to me.
Now, because you were on HBO Real Sports, and apparently a clip of that show really went viral, and you were in a BBC article, you've gotten a lot of attention for your talents. How do you feel about being a pinball celebrity?
It feels really cool.
What do you like about it? Tell us 3 things you like about it.
People were excited to see me at shows.
Okay.
A second one is people wanting pictures with me at times.
You like that.
Yes.
Okay.
And 3, getting recognition at the Vancouver Circus School and getting the Vancouver Circus School recognition.
Very cool. Now, you like the attention and you like people wanting to take a picture with you, but I saw on the Brian Gumbel thing that you don't like it when people get too close. Is that just when you're playing the pinball or in general?
When I'm playing.
Okay, so if people come up to you at an event, if somebody wants to give you a hug, is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we appreciate that. So this, the HBO airing of Pinball Wizards started in May.
Wizard Mode.
Wizard Mode, excuse me. What did I say?
It's okay, Pinball Wizard, because that's the name of the famous Who song.
Which I understand they got excited about what you were doing as well. What did the Who, how did they reach out to you? Did they call you or email you or?
Show.
Okay. But so how can people watch this movie now? Is it still available on HBO? We didn't hear what you said.
You can also watch it on Netflix.
Netflix. Okay. I love watching things on Netflix.
So Wizard Mode is the name.
And we have a trailer from it that we'd like to show.
Okay.
So let's show
take
the
a
trailer.
look, and we'll be right back with you, Robert.
Wow, this is huge. Do you know where the tournament area will be?
I think it's probably going to be over there in that far corner over there.
Just wait till you see how loud it'll get on Saturday. Just wait till you see how loud it is.
We are at Pinball 2014. This is the A finals. We have all been playing pinball for an incredible number of hours.
It's really hard to get multi-ball on this one, right?
Yes.
I think you won. Very good.
Pinball tournaments are really challenging to win. I think you have to have a natural passion for a certain thing. If you want to get good at something, you have to feel that passion in you.
I'd always go to Wally Burgers. I took Robert there just for, it was a game in the corner. I think that was really the first time he ever played pinball. 4 or 5 years old, and then after that, he was hooked on them.
It feels amazing when you can just hit everything you want. To me, I call that being in the zone. I think I was meant to play pinball.
He just was different. I just remember, like, if I'd hold him, like, he'd be sort of like this dead weight. And I thought, okay, that's weird. By the time he was 3, he got diagnosed with autism and a mild mental handicap.
To me, autism is something, if I have it, I don't even care about it. I want to be treated just as a typical individual who doesn't have autism. Sometimes it seems like my parents don't feel confident with me being out there on my own.
You think you'd like to have a full-time job?
I want independence.
So that's why you need a job too. Because, yeah, one day down the road, I'm not going to be around to help keep an eye on you.
I like being in control all the time. And I feel there's some situations you can't be in control of. It's just not an option for me to quit, no matter how hard and frustrating the obstacle is going to be.
There it was.
It was
Wizard
really
Mode.
incredible. Robert, how do you feel about being an inspiration to a lot of people?
Good.
Yeah. Do you feel like you can help people learn a little bit about autism as well when you speak to them?
Yes.
I'm excited about the fact that you're working a job. Tell us a little bit about where you're working and tell us 3 things that you're responsible for at your job.
Concierge.
You're a concierge?
I've done that.
Okay, but where are you working right now?
Bank.
Oh, at a bank. Okay.
What do you do at the bank?
I greet people sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I handle people's statements, or I'm filing work orders.
Okay.
Wonderful. And so, do you have to take a lot of time off to be able to go to pinball tournaments?
No, I don't.
Okay. I never hear about pinball tournaments. When will the 2018 tournament be?
Next May.
Next May.
And are you planning on going and trying to be the champion again?
Yes.
Where will it be held?
Toronto next year, from what I've been hearing.
Are they usually in Canada?
U.S. and then next year in Europe.
Okay.
Okay.
Really remarkable.
Now, your parents have been a big source of support to you. Can you tell us about them?
Gave
How have they helped you?
me speech therapy.
Okay.
Okay. And that's helped you communicate.
Yes.
And they're very proud of you, I bet.
Yes.
That's a wonderful thing. I love seeing how excited your dad gets when you're playing the pinball game. That your dad, you can tell he's just playing it with you. He's with you 100%. Does your mom go to the tournaments too?
Yes.
Does she get as excited as your dad does?
I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, you're busy playing, so how would you know? Of course not.
I
Well,
can't.
we think what you're doing is incredible, and we're really excited for you and for this film, Wizard Mode. We want to remind everybody you can watch it on HBO, or you can get it on Netflix right now, and get to see some of the amazing things that Robert has had a chance to do, but also some of the challenges that he has faced and continues to overcome. Robert, really think that you're remarkable. If you ever get to Los Angeles for a tournament, make sure you let us know. We'd like to have you come and be on the show in the studio.
All right.
And good luck with all your pinball competitions coming up.
And one more thing we should point out, because we're talking a little bit about interests, you do other things besides playing pinball. What are 3 other things that you like to do besides pinball?
Gymnastics.
Yeah, we saw that in the film, in the trailer. Anything else besides gymnastics?
Let's see. Hiking
Okay.
Hiking.
and also cycling.
Okay, I heard
Cycling.
you're good at board games too.
Oh, I love board games.
Well, okay, what's your favorite board game?
Settlers of Catan.
Oh, which I have, but I don't know how to play.
Okay.
What else? What else is on your list of favorite games? Your top 3: Settlers of Catan, 2 more.
Ticket to Ride.
Okay, I have that and haven't played it too. All right, what else?
See, Ticket to Ride. Let me think on this one. Skull.
I don't know that one. Well, you like the sort of specialty board
Yeah.
games, it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm impressed.
Also, Escape from the Lost Island's a pretty good one too.
Escape from Lost Island?
It's a zombie game.
Okay. I got to check these out. Good recommendations. I'm all about games.
Well, it's been great having you on the show today, that since you are so world renowned now for this
Yeah.
is sport now. This is considered
It's
a sport.
It's kind of like one thing that some of us don't seem to get sometimes still is when they show poker on like the sports network.
Right. But pinball is a sport, and you are one of the champions of the sport. So it's been an honor having you here with us today.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for being with us. And again, we want to tell people, check out the film Wizard
Wizard
Mode on Netflix and on HBO. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Robert.